Do you know at the start of a survival game when you want to build a cute little base and gather resources and everyone else is running around gathering loads of resources, but you want a place that looks good as well while you gather materials? Well, that is what this little video is about. We're going to make this little base here, which is adapted from this Plains Village build, and it just uses spruce and oak. Simple as that, and a little bit of cobblestone as well to make the cobblestone and the furnaces and so on. And then once you've done that, you've gathered a few more resources. Maybe you've been mining, you've got some diorite, you've got some andesite. You could expand it into this, and if you've managed to find some crops, you could get a little farm wrapping around as well. Then later on in the game, when you've got a few more resources, maybe you're able to smelt some stone. You could get some stone bricks here and get on and build a much better looking house. And you should end up with this one with plenty of room for animals, a nice big farm as well, an extension out the back as well. And if you manage to get some coloured blocks, you could get yourself a little flag as well. So inside there should be plenty of room, even a little basement down here. You could have a little mine entrance down here, or maybe even a nether portal if you are brave. And then up here we've got access to the farm. Upstairs, a little place for a bed or extra storage. We've got a little balcony at the back, and you can even go up here to the next level, have more extra storage, and then up on top of the tower, any coloured blocks you can find would make a decent looking flag. So to build this, you're going to need one of these little Plains Village houses. So if you cannot find one of these builds in a Plains Village and you want to build it yourself, this is how. Don't worry, the rest of the tutorial won't be quite this fast, but this is a very basic Plains Village house. I'm sure you all know what it looks like by now. It's a very simple design. It's a 4x3 design, which is, or 4x4 I should say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's not ideal. By the way, here's a list of the ingredients if you do want to build this as a starter. Hopefully that's not too fast. As long as it looks roughly like this, I think you'll be fine. Typical newbie Minecraft house. Right, one of the first things we want to do is make it into a 5x5 house instead of 4x4. So we're going to extend it along the back like this, and I'm going to count 1, 2, 3 and place a block there. 1, 2, 3, place a block there. 1, 2, 3, place a block. 2, 3, place a block. 1, 2, 3, place a block. And that gives us a little 9x9 area. And in fact, we can just join all these up to give us a 9x9 square. We're going to dig down to give us a bit of extra room. It's always a sneaky thing to do in Minecraft. Okay, we need to remove 3 layers of ground. So that's 1 layer. Let's go down to the second layer. Of course, if you're building it in a normal world, you won't see stone like me, you probably see dirt. So there we go, 2 layers removed. And what we're going to do is also just turn that into cobblestone. Make all these walls into cobblestone as well. Hopefully you can do a little bit of mining at the start of your game and grab a whole bunch of cobblestone like that. So that's 2 layers removed. We're going to remove a 3rd layer. Obviously I'm in creative mode to show you this tutorial, so it would take a little bit to dig this out, especially if you've still got a wooden pickaxe. Hopefully you've managed to get some iron going as well, and you've got yourself an iron pickaxe, or a stone pickaxe would at least be a start, wouldn't it? So there we go, we've got 3 levels dug out. Let me just check, 1, 2, 3, yeah, 3 levels dug out, so that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. We're going to replace that one with cobblestone and then bring that across like that to form kind of the base of our tower, I guess, and then we can come round here like this and keep forming the base of our tower and the back of this. We're going to climb up here like this to give us, I think it looks good. It's kind of nice foundations, really nice foundations. One thing we do need to grab probably at this stage is some nice oak slabs. I always like using oak slabs as a floor. like that, because underneath it just has that little inset area, and I think that just looks really smart. I guess we can get rid of this oak log here and bring this down like that. And we're going to divide this up into a couple of little rooms here, so seal that up. Should make a little 3x3 room in there, especially if we just make a little archway like that on both sides. We get ourselves a cute little 3x3 room in there. Here I like to form a doorway. I'm just going to do that with trapdoors here, just so we get a bit of privacy into this room as well. And right in here I do want to put a spruce door. If you haven't got much spruce yet, then maybe a spruce door is going to be a bit tricky, but you've made some trapdoors and hopefully you found some spruce as well. So we've got a cute looking door there, and in here you can do whatever you want. I've got a whole bunch of furnaces and a crafting table, and then down here I think I've put a whole bunch of chests as well, haven't I? Put a few bunch of chests. Let me just add that into my one. So we've got some chests down here like that. Something like that would look pretty decent. Maybe a couple of chests. So that should be our basement area nearly finished. Now what I do want to do is move these. So you probably cannot harvest grass blocks, so you're going to have to just make these probably dirt blocks just now, but these are going to actually get moved up here, and dirt blocks would be fine as well. And we're going to get rid of all this and just move these trapdoors up to a better position. So we're going to cover that like that and that like that, and then same on that one over there. And we're going to form a little bit of a bridge across like that. So we need 3 of those, and we're going to need some more spruce trapdoors to make a little 3x3 area so we can climb across to our door. So I'm just crouching so I can place those trapdoors, and then I believe I went along like this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, just to stop us falling off the walkway there. And then I did something kind of clever. I started to put a bit of a fence in here as well. Let me get this fence. Hopefully you guys won't take offense to this. I'm sorry. And I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 like that, and then just get rid of that bottom one. And that just provides us... I love how the fences join onto trapdoors now. I think that just looks pretty cool. Here, weirdly, I'm going to do it like that, I think. So it sticks out by 1 block. I think I did that. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, here it's a little bit awkward. What do you do here? I'm not too sure. Yeah, I think you have to do it like that so we can get some little fence blocks in there, and that would be optional to put that one there. But there we go. And that lets us move on to the tower. So to do that, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like that. Very cool. Very cool. We need to hack in here and make a cross bit here like that with some oak logs. Oh, round here we do need to make a bit of a repair. We need to get rid of you and bring these up. Bring these up like that. Bring this across, and we're going to move this whole wall out the way. That does mean getting rid of the glass, and the glass will break, and you probably won't be able to build any more glass or craft any more glass because you haven't got sand, you haven't got enough smelting powers. So yeah, we're sacrificing the glass, I guess. So we can get rid of it in here. Open this up, give us a bit more space like that. This here really needs to be opened up, so you can harvest this because that's going to let us into this room. The bed, hopefully you can just move it somewhere and maybe move that like that. I might not have done it yeah, I did do it like that, and I've put a little ladder down here as well into our basement. So let's add that little ladder here as well, and that lets us climb down and on and into, whoops, the basement. Right, how do we finish this place off? We do need some of these and these. I didn't put a window on this side. I left this kind of plain. You could add a window on that side if you want, but I have got a window right here. So oak stairs, and then just spruce fence. So it should look something like that. I'm wondering about these poppies. Can we move the poppies? I think you can just knock a poppy with your hand in Minecraft, can't you, and harvest the poppy. So that should still look okay, hopefully. Right, what are we doing with this place? We need to do the back window. So, oh, this needs to come across. 1, 2, 3, like that. And then we've got back window here, just the same as this one. Looking pretty cool. Now, we do need another floor. So I love doing floors, as you know, with these oak slabs. There we go. Ocus slabus. And then we do need to come up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. With some more uprights. Again, using this 5x5 building system. Right, we do need more of these, don't we? Like this, to give us some more windows. So they're at the front, like that. They're at the side. I think I've done them on all 4 sides now. Yep, so let's get them. All 4 sides? All 3 sides so far. Like that. Boop, boop. And then you go in there, you go there, you go there. Cool. That's working. What did I do on that side? I think I just made it a very, very plain wall indeed. So we can take these ones out and just go 1, 2, 3. Like that. And then give yourself another little spot up here. Oh, we do need a ladder to climb up at some point. So I think I put the ladder right here in the corner so we can climb up to each level. A little storage room here, and then we're up on top of the base, and we can just wrap this around here with a bit of spruce fence. Very nearly finished. We're just going to make the roof look a little bit better. So to do this, we're going to use spruce stairs to make the front look a bit better. Just replace all the oak. Here we climb up. Here I'm going to go upside down spruce stair. And then on top, another spruce stair the right way up, but facing out the way that time as well. Just leaving that nice and flat. Same at the back, but it's a bit easier this time. We just create ourselves an extra overlap. 1, 2, 3. So that looks a bit better. A little bit less connected textures. We've got a little bit of an indentation there. It's up to you whether you fixed it. I probably fixed it on this one. Yeah, I guess I fixed it. So what does fixing it mean? It means just kind of digging away, getting rid of these extra blocks that Mojang have given us. Correct the way up spruce stair there. And then we need to finish this build off with some spruce slab. Like that. And that turns a little newbie Minecraft Plains village house into your first little survival base. A nice easy start in Minecraft. Extra bonus points if you do that. I guess I wonder if I did that. Did I do it when I was building? Oh, I put oak ones. Doesn't matter. Well, okay, let me just make oak ones as well. Keep it looking oakish as well. Plenty of extra storage up there. You could get some extra things stored up there. Probably some chests. So there we go. Stage 1 is complete. Ooh, not quite. Not quite. I've actually forgotten. I've done different windows up here. I have actually put little spruce gates here all the way around. And on top of them, I've put spruce trapdoors. A little bit of a different window on top, and I think it looks a little bit fancier. And we just remove these. Optional to remove those, I suppose, but I've just taken them out like that. There we go. So now we're ready to go on to this stage here. And as you can see with this stage, we need actually quite a lot of andesite and diorite as well. So again, here is the ingredients list for this stage. Okay, that's hopefully what you need extra. There might be a few little errors in that, so I apologize, but it's going to be roughly what you need. So really, we need to actually replace this whole thing with andesite and diorite. So my idea with this is to just do it in a very random way. So towards the bottom, I'm having mostly andesite. The idea that one texture kind of fades into the next texture. So andesite at the bottom, and that bring that up, and then you can start to replace it with some diorite as well. So roughly andesite at the base. So this is not going to be a carbon copy of what I've already just done, but it's going to be roughly the same. There we go, some nice andesite. It might even look a bit better, and the rest of this just gets replaced with diorite. So hopefully diorite and andesite is something you would have gathered a bit kind of later on in your expeditions. Here we're going to have a doorway, so an upside down andesite really does frame that doorway nicely. So yeah, just replace all the blocks of your tower with either andesite or diorite, and then make it random. You don't have to copy me at this stage. Just make it kind of as random as you possibly can. Yeah, here I guess it needs to be diorite all the way. We can have a look inside in a minute and make sure we've done that okay. Here, I think I'm going to go just a couple of blocks of andesite and start to introduce the diorite straight away like this. Just wrap this round, and we give ourselves a nice little randomish tower. This front window, by the way, I'm actually going to fill that in because we make a fancy roof and bring that kind of fancy roof into the build. So does that look as good? Well, not too sure. Going to keep these fancy windows. Hopefully you've still got yours. Like that. I think they look even better with the... Oops, a bit too far. With the diorite in them. Yeah, as I suspected, we need to just add a little bit more diorite there. Oh, our ladder needs to get put back, obviously. What else do we need? We need a door. I think we need a door, don't we? We need a door right here. So I'm thinking spruce door. Again, obviously you could use an oak door if you wanted, but as a doorway to our little farm. Okay, so talking of farm, again, keeping the 5x5 building tradition. So 1 gap of 3 and 1 keeps that on the 5x5 building system. I don't know why I did that, but there we go. And then we're going to extend out the back as well. So always gaps of 3 keeps you on the 5x5 Andyisyoda building system. Like that. And did I wrap it even more? I did wrap it even more. Like that. And then here we've got some little steps down, don't we, at the back here. Make a little couch. So when we zip these up, what it should give us is a nice wraparound farm like that. Right, what did I do here? Did I just bring that across? Yes, I brought that across here. So take out those fence blocks and just bring that across like that. The fence itself can keep on going and wrap around the entire build, and then you're going to have to grab yourself some farmland or dirt and till it with a hoe. So you're going to need a hoe at this point. Fill this all in with farmland, add in some water, add in some crops as well. So I'll be right back when that is all done. There we go. We've got a farm going. Got some pumpkins, beetroot, carrots, some potatoes maybe, a bit of wheat, melons, all that kind of jazz. We do want to extend our roof a little bit. I think this looks really cool. We want to not just build a functional house, but a good looking one as well. So we want to bring that out by a couple of blocks and just replace these inner ones with oak like that, and just bring these out. And these are going to be spruce as well. And we want to just continue this down a bit as well until we get, did we get all the way down? I think we get all the way down to here and just wrap that round the spruce. Isn't that easy? And it just looks so cool. I think upside down in here we can do that, and it's up to you whether you fill this in. I think I'm going to do that like that. Just leave that little gap in there. It looks quite cool. You could hide some torches. I guess you could hide some torches. This roof here, we want to just bring it out a bit, oops, like this, and just change these into oak like that. Just extend our roof line out, move that bit to there, and just bring that along. Cool. Kind of a big A-frame roof. Let's do that. What did I do here? I think I did that. And that provides a nice place for torches, and then later on a chain hanging down, maybe with a lantern on it as well. Okay, we've got a little animal pen to build now. What we want to do is bring this out here. Can I just wrap it round here like that? And then here we can make a little gate as well. Give me a gate, please, somebody. There we go, gate. So the idea is you walk around, you can tend your animals, or you can go and have a look at your farm. So let's bring this bit up here. 1, 2 blocks, and then I think I did 2 blocks here, 1 block there, and put a gate in between just to make a little fancy gateway into our build. Oh, we do need to bring the roof down by another block, so that's cool. So bring that roof down by another block, and then we can just do that. Same on this side, it looks like. Oh, I'm missing a block there. That's annoying. Did I do that on this one as well? I did. Oh my goodness, no one told me. Wow, you sat there saying nothing. Oh my goodness. And then we bring this oak along here. Like that. Campfires, I know, are a little bit of an expensive build, but hopefully you got plenty of coal by now, plenty of wood. And this is your second upgrade after all. Hopefully you're well on your way to being able to craft some decent campfires. I think they just look so cool as a little roof, and I'm sure you're spotting little spots where we can hang down lanterns later on. Oh, in here, if you want to be really pedantic about things, you can do upside down oak stairs going all the way along the build like this. Not so easy. You get a bit of a pain in the neck doing that, but it does look cool. And you could of course put a gate at the front here as well if you wanted kind of a through gate. But there we go, we have our next little build. Is this tall enough? Oh my goodness, I've done it 1 block too short. Are you kidding me? We went higher with this one? Oh no. Guys, we're gonna have to go a bit higher. I'm so sorry. People are gonna be swearing at me in the comments because I made a mistake. I'm sorry. It's just Minecraft. It's just Minecraft. Breathe. You can do this. Bring this up by another block. Does that mean we need to move the windows? Weirdly, I think the windows are in the right place. But it does mean we need to move this floor. Now, to be honest, that's a good thing, because this room is too cramped. 2.5 is too small, isn't it? So, we do need to bring this floor up like this. So there we go. As Corrales would say, problem solved, problem evaded. And there we go. Hopefully we've got a decent looking tower. You might need to just tweak it a little bit if you think you haven't got enough andesite kind of crawling up the sides. Just make that look a little bit better. Something like that, bleeding the andesite into the diorite. But there we go. Stage 2 is complete. So now we're on to the last upgrade. We've got a bigger farm to do, a bigger animal pen to do, and we've got a bit of a dormer extension, an extension at the back, and a much better tower to do, complete with a little Juliet balcony as well, which looks super cute. So let's extend the farm first, I think would be a good idea. Again, we're going to use the 5x5 building system, so it's 1, 2, 3, and then we're on to that block. And this we can just wrap around the whole thing, overlapping obviously by 1, 2, 3, 4, and then bring that round like this at the back as well. And we want to keep going, don't we? We want to keep wrapping and wrapping. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. That gives you always the right size. And in fact, we're going around the entire build. Oh my goodness, with more cobblestone like that. And then we're coming back, I guess, actually here, coming back like this. How many blocks? I think it was 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks. Now, you will notice we've done something quite cool in the corners here. We're going to go 1 like that, upside down cobblestone stair facing in the way, and a little cobblestone slab on top. And I've started to really like this. This is a bit of an accident when we were designing it. So we want these upside down stairs facing in, and a cobblestone slab on top. And I think they just look so cool with these bits. You get that 5 going across. Obviously, these bits need to go on the inside. And we're going to be recreating a bit more farmland as well. We actually want to get rid of all this farmland as well, and all this farmland as well. This is where we're going to be building our extension, so that all has to go. We'll mark the foundations of our extension. 1, 2, 3, boop. 1, 2, 3, boop. Like that. That is where our little extension is going to go. So, where was I? Oh yes, I was doing these bits here. So, count 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you can go upside down stair, block, slab, and then do that again, and it should work out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It should just work out. How cool does that look? I think that looks awesome. Beautiful little fence design. Let's just keep that going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You there. Upside down, slabby. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cobblestone, upside down, slabby. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're on to the corner. So corner block, stair, like that. So we've got 2 more sections to do. Let's just smash this out. 4, 5 block, upside down. Oh yeah, slab on top. Forgot that there, didn't I? And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 again. And we've got the same deal round here, like that. Now, yep, still got a slab in the corner. Alright. Still got a slab in the corner. Right, what should we do now? Maybe we'll build the extension at the back. I'm thinking we maybe do build this little extension at the back. And I'm thinking you've probably got glass by now. Have you managed to find some sand? So hopefully you've managed to find some sand. Let's build a little staircase here. A little landing pad here. And then this can be cobblestone to form the base of our little extension. Now, because it's an extension, we can get rid of this interior wall. Like that. Cool, huh? I believe these blocks come up. Let me just check. Yeah. These blocks come up, so then we can go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And it's the usual Ocus Woodus in here. Do we really do the windows right down there? We do the windows right there. So, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oaks there, and then glass as well is going to go in there, isn't it? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oaks there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hocus Steris there. Let me go and grab this glass. Oh, and we need to put some oak logs on top. So a little balcony extension gives you more room inside, gives you a nice balcony upstairs as well. Complete the deal with some oak logs coming across. 1, 2, 3. Is that right? It is right. It is right. And that comes across like that. Cool. Oak slabs across to form the floor of the balcony. Bring those up by 1, and then we're ready for some spruce fence like that. Obviously, we've got quite a fancy bit of the build here to do. Oh, it's a bit tricky, but we shall manage. We shall manage. What should we do now? I think we should probably finish off these animal pens as well. So how big are these? These are 4x4 pens. Okay. We do need to get rid of these internal bits here, don't we? And I think we've got to move this fence as well to here, so we can get rid of these bits as well. What did I do here? I think I've gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's going to help support our roof. We can do this and this and get rid of 1, 2, 3. And then I think I've moved these out. Yeah, so a bit of a change here actually. So we're going to get rid of that. Move this to here. Get rid of you. I think these ones I get rid of as well. And we put a little gate here. And I think I've done this. So it's a bit of a change here. 1, 2. And I'm leaving that gap and just not being upset about the gap. I'm just not upset. Okay. Let's bring this all the way along and we can start to mark out our animal pens. I said they were going to be 4x4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you come across there. Give it a little gate. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring that across there and then give these animal pens gates as well. Whatever you like. Doesn't really matter too much. And then I've extended the campfires across, haven't I? We need a bit more support for the campfire right here. And then, yeah, just get going. Hopefully you've got plenty of resources now. Onto the last stage of this Plains Village House upgrade, and you've got plenty of resources to make campfires. Maybe the new crafting block would help as well, but there we go. Cool. Ooh, we need another. Do we need another row of these? Yeah, we're going to add another row like that. And that completes that little section there. So what have we got to do now? We've got to do the tower and our crafty kind of dormer extension bit right here, and put in a Juliet balcony. So to build this tower, oh by the way, I haven't done my farm yet, but we can do that later. To build this tower, we want to make it out of stone bricks on the corners. We want it to be 12 blocks high. So destroy that. So from farm level, so starting at farm level, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We want it 12 high. And what we want to do is in-jog this, kind of like this. So every alternate goes like that. And then in between those little bits, as you can see, we've got some andesite, so they go in those bits there. Same on this side. And andesite goes in between. We're demoting our diorite. So do that all the way around and just delete all your middle bits as well. So you want 4 corners that look like that, 12 blocks high from your farm. Be right back when I've done that. I'll also put in my bit of farmland as well. So I'm just finishing mine off actually, and I should show you the inside here. Obviously you don't want these walls to come down too far. What I'm going to do is use stone bricks to kind of hold that up. Stone brick stairs to hold those up like that. So I don't have those ones sticking out there. Obviously it just blocks the inside of your house, doesn't it? So let's just complete. Let's leave that open as well. Is that where they... That's where the dormer is going to go as well. So that needs to get left open as well. Ooh, I got some sneaky diorite at the back there. I didn't even notice that on my prototype. Never mind. Let's try and complete this as best we can. That can go there as well. Let's bring that across there and then do that. And that's going to give us a kind of a way of building our dormer or extension there as well. Right, let's complete these bits like that, and that gives us diorite all the way down, and then nice big gaps where we can put in some doors and windows and balconies and things like that. As for the top, we can just seal this round with stone bricks like that. And then what I've done here, let's grab this one and this one, is simply do this. So upside down stone brick stairs in the middle and the corners. Corner, middle, corner, corner, middle, corner. And then on top of all these upside down stone brick stairs, I've put these beautiful chiseled stone bricks as well. And then I've gone for some simple stone brick slabs in between like that. And then on top of them, some spruce fences. And that completes the top of our tower. We will need to put in our ladders again, obviously, and then give yourself a little bit of a floor like that. I guess I'll just put in my ladders all the way down and all the way up as well to the very, very top. So let's scoot down to this level. This is... No, that's an extra storage room, isn't it? This is the level where we're going to be cutting in here to make our dormer across here. Oh, by the way, we do need to move the bed and so on. I think the bed is going to go upstairs eventually. And this is kind of a bit of a hazard in the middle of the floor. I think I eventually ended up putting the ladder here. I thought that was a much better place, I'm pretty sure, for the ladder. A bit safer. Stop you falling down. Health and safety and all that. Right, we've got to join up these little gaps here. We've got some fancy arrow slot windows. By the way, I've added stone buttons. You can do that on your own, really. I've added stone buttons there because it stops the ivy from growing in places I do not want ivy. Let's place this andesite block here, and we're going to make some arrow slit windows with stair the right way up, stair upside down, andesite under it, and then change the direction of those stairs, and it makes the arrow slit windows be kind of different angles, I suppose. Different angles, different faces as well. So what do we have on this side here? Looks like we've got another window on this side, so one block there, arrow slot, and then there, and then I think it is into the land of doors. So we've got a little door there. And what we want to do is provide us a bit of a balcony actually as well, and I think I've just done that with andesite there like that. Ooh, and then andesite there. That completes that. That's very, very cool. And then for the balcony, simply make it out of trapdoors, right? You might come up with your own cool balcony design as well. If you want, you could give your balcony a bit of a roof as well, if you want a bit of shelter, I guess. Right, did we do the same sort of windows at the back as well? We've got one kind of ordinary looking window down the bottom, and then these ones at the top. Okay, I got this. So andesite there, and then arrow slit windows. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then just normal, and then I think what we've done here is put in kind of a plain looking window at the very bottom, and that really completes our tower, apart from a flag, right? So I've got big spruce log, and I think I've gone for like 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 bits, and then pop in your flag. Now the flag will be literally whatever bright coloured objects you've managed to find. Maybe you've got some nether wart or some warped wood if you've been to the nether already. Maybe you found some sheep, and maybe you've got some dye on the go, and you can make some purple, and you can make some yellow, whatever colours suit your franchise. Don't know what I'm saying. Right, that's pretty good progress. What we've got to do now, obviously, is do our little extension on the back here. Okay, to do this extension, we need to line up with this here, count 2 stair blocks, and then remove the third one and come up 1, 2, 3, like that. That kind of defines where it's going to be. Cut in 3 like that, and then same here, 1, 2, 3, and that really shows us exactly where our little extension is going to be. Obviously we need to remove all these blocks, and it would be nice if we had a floor in our kind of dormer extension as well. The stair and these blocks can be removed as well, and we just simply build up some beautiful walls like that. Very cool, very cool. We do have a kind of a double height window. Oh no, I've made a mistake. We don't want a wall here, do we? Because we want to be able to walk out and onto our balcony. So that's going to be simply that, so we can walk out onto our balcony. It's pretty obvious when you think about it. So we do want 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to go oak stairs, and actually 2 bits of glass, and also bring that up and put that upside down. I believe that should be correct. Yeah, and what have we got for a wall here? Kind of the same thing here for a wall. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Or 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I think I've gone for upside down and then a door here. So let me just grab a nice door. Oh, spruce door. No expense spared. So spruce door. Like that. Yeah, and above it we've gone for oak trapdoor. So do I need an extra block? I do. I need an extra block beside the trapdoor there and there. And then we are actually ready for a roof. This bit here can be sealed up. We don't need that to be open. But what we are ready for now is a bit of roofage, I guess. So where do we start this roof? We do need to have spruce stairs. I think that could be a key block for us right there. That's going to let us build this stair. And let's just do exactly the same on both sides. I need another upside downer right there. Pretty cool. And then boop, 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 like that. That provides us the kind of our double gable roof. It's my least favourite part of this build, by the way. This double gable, I don't think it works quite as well as I was hoping, but I couldn't come up with anything else, unfortunately. So let's do the same at the back here. I believe that that's going to be a key block for us. Once that's in, the rest of this just pretty much builds itself, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. Upside down here as well. Like that. Right, what do we have on the side here? Yeah, we've got a couple of key blocks again. So that and that. Once those blocks are in, again, it should just build itself like this in spruce. Like that. And then that goes upside down. What we can reach for now is spruce and really just make a nice cross formation in spruce like that. Actually, not you. Naughty block, not you. What we do have is time for some oak, and this oak slab can just go in there. How satisfying is that? Just turning these corners. This is why stair blocks are my favorite block in Minecraft. It just zips roofs together. So satisfying. We do kind of have an annoyingly difficult block to place in here, so I'm going to put some temporary blocks across, and that's going to help me place those. And there we go. So let's have a look on the inside. Plenty of room in here. Let's take our bed with us. Come up to this level. We can have our nice bed there. We've got this beautiful room here. Plenty of nooks and crannies for some storage up there. Ooh, do we have a door? We could put a door here. There we go. Cute little door there. We've got a balcony. Oh, I was going to remove my temporary blocks, wasn't I? Like that. And there we go. Little storage room here, and then up onto that level. And that completes our third upgrade. We started with this little newbie village house. That was our first one. That was our second one. I'll split this video into chapters. Obviously, all you got to do is add some details. I have put some oak leaves. As you can see, I made a little gap there in the campfires. I haven't put any of the detail blocks into the ingredients list, so this is really up to you to add in maybe some vines, some buttons, torches, lanterns, cobwebs, more plants, flowers, glow lichen, glow berries would be good as well. Add all those details in and it should start to look a little bit like that. Hey, thank you so much for watching. Do check out my Patreon if you'd like to download some of my builds, and I'll see you guys very soon. Take care for now. Ciao, ciao. When the blocks be with you.